at the Lincoln Motorhome show this weekend, and we're with the Motor Caravanners Club. You can see lots of vans, all members of the Motor Caravanners Club, all over here as well. We're just parked in the normal bit, but right opposite is where all the electric hookups are, and you'll see over in the distance there, that's where the show is. So we're just going to take a walk up there. We're hoping for sort of good weather over this weekend. Oh, we're in a bit of a shade there, aren't we? And we've got the normal solar panel out there. That's our solar panel. Sun goes right across that way, so we'll keep it sort of there. It sets over there, so it's quite low because it's autumn time, isn't it? We've had a lot of rain overnight, so all the ground is wet, but luckily this time round I didn't leave any roof lights open because it wasn't it wasn't hot enough to do that. But we've met a few people, haven't we? That's you, who watch us on YouTube, and we met somebody, who is it? Michael and Brenda, who came over. We just parked up, so hi Michael and Brenda. We love it when people come to see us. We also met some other people who've given me their names, but not all of them, so I can only know Terry. I think your wife's name is June. I'm not sure. But we met 4 people, and we also met Mandy and Steve. So lovely people. So thanks very much for saying hello, first of all, and a big thanks to Mandy for a little gift that she gave to Wendy. Look at that. Oh, if you can see that nicely. Nice little bracelet. One silver, one nicely blue, that Mandy makes for herself, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's got a little business making jewellery. So kind. So kind. I said blue's my favourite colour, like sky blue. And a little while later she came knock on the door. She made me these. So great people around. Yes, there are great people in this world.
There are. There's a lot of good around, and we always need to look for that, don't we? And always remember. So yeah. We're going to have a lovely day. So it's well, we arrived yesterday. We're going up the show today. I might, depends on how things are with the battery situation. I might, yeah, the battery was fully charged, but now it's down to half again. So it doesn't hold its charge at all. So I might buy a new battery this weekend while we're at the show. See what offers there are. See what's available. But let's get going, shall we? I'm just going to point out this big van here, Le Voyager, and the little tiny car next to it. That car fits in the boot of that van. So the back of that van opens up, whoop, and the car just drives up a ramp. It's quite amazing, isn't it? What they could do. It's just crazy. I don't know. It beats towing a car behind, I suppose. But if you just want to get away for the weekend, what you need is a bed on wheels, isn't it? Like this one. They're actually advertising it as a bed on wheels. That's hilarious. It's tiny.
Yeah, so that's just going to trickle to charge.
All the bits and pieces in the back there.
The other way you charge is with your toe.
And then round this side.
That charges the battery as well.
There you go, look at that. Bed on wheels. Excellent. Got shelves above there. Although when you shut the door, you might feel like you're in a washing machine, because it does look like a washing machine door. Doesn't it? It's just quite funny. But it's a cute little thing. And I think, I think it's 20 grand. You got, oh look, I just noticed that. You get the, at the back there, you get the little awning thing to wrap around on 2 poles. Really nice. This is where all the electric hookups were when we showed you slightly earlier, and it was all empty, but it's now all completely full up, all the way down. We're way down here, and all this was empty, but it filled up that same day. By the time we got back from our walk around the show, it was sort of half full, and then by the end of that day it was completely full. So see, a lot of people like to have electric hookup all the time. I think it's better to have your battery power and to, well, you're not roughing it, but you're doing a bit more off-grid stuff. All these people are off-grid here. There's obviously more people off-grid than there are on hookup. Well, we've been pretty lucky with the weather so far, but this morning we're round the show, and what does it start doing, Wendy?
Raining.
Raining.
Yeah,
So,
what a shame.
There's no really sheltered space up to sit and have a coffee. We did dart into one tent where there was a lot of stuff to buy. Wendy bought a couple of hairbands, so that was alright, but then the rain stopped, so we thought we'd better come back to the van, but it takes us quite a long time, because Wendy walks very slowly, don't you, darling?
Yeah,
because
I
you're
do.
suffering a bit.
Yes.
So we're almost back to the van, and it is raining a little bit now. I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, but there's very dark skies up there. There's a bit of bright sun over in the distance there. But yes, we've met quite a few people, and I've managed to make a note of all your names. So I'm going to mention you all, and for those who gave us their address, I'm going to send you a sticker as well, so you'll get those. But we're actually getting soaked now. You might be able to see, it's quite wet. We're back inside now. Oh, we're a little bit wet, and Wendy's going to put the kettle on. We're going to have a cup of tea, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Yep. We didn't have a cup of coffee. We were going to have a coffee up the show.
Yeah.
Very nice coffee it is too, but the rain's come. Pippin won't walk in the rain, as you know, so...
She doesn't like the rain at
No,
all.
oh no, she won't walk. So, but unfortunately, she knew we were coming home, so she pulled us all the way home.
Well, as it starts to rain more, the lead comes out, and Wendy lets it extend, and then she's straining and really pulling to get home. She hates it in the rain.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got a list of people that I want to give a mention to. First off, somebody we haven't met here at the show, but it's a YouTube channel that I want to recommend you all go and look at. They're looking to get new subscribers, and it's called the Elmer's Adventures. It's a little family. They've been following us for a long time, so I just wanted to give them a mention. Now on to people that we've met here. First off, if I could find their name. Oh yeah, here we are. I have to write these down. So first off, as we parked, we got a couple of people came over and said hello and said they'd been watching from the very first video. So that was really nice to know that people have been watching us for so long. Michael and Brenda. So thanks so much for your I don't know what you call it, loyal subscribers. You've been with us forever, and that got us thinking about how long we'd been making videos for, and it's since 2016. Our first video was on the 1st of June 2016 when we had a caravan and we were volunteer wardens at Slinfold, just off the A24, down in Surrey. Surrey, Sussex. Actually, Sussex it is. Yeah. Next up, we met Mandy and Steve and Terry and Jenny, who have been following us a long time. Lovely people. Wendy's going to come over this way
to show you what Mandy made for me.
Mandy is a little bit of an artist, and she does these little bracelets, and very kindly came along afterwards and gave Wendy two of these little bracelets, a little silver one, and a lovely blue one. This is Wendy's sort of favourite colour, that sort of light bluey colour.
She's got a little business, and she makes them in the van as well when they're away. Yeah. And they're lovely. So kind, Mandy. Yes.
So, yes, very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice indeed. So next up for a mention is Carol and Graham. I kept on bumping into Graham around the show, so that was very nice to meet you both. And then there was Jenny. Oh, apparently there was Jenny and Phil as well. Jenny and Phil. And then we met Don. So hi, Don. Today we've met some more people who've been watching us for a long time. Not watching us so much recently because they're not much interested in our boat. But I just a lot of people have said that they're not much interested in the boat adventures, and to be honest, neither are we. So they're not so targeted at motorhoming, are they? And a lot of people have said that to us, that they prefer the motorhome sort of videos. So hi to Roy and Scott. They were looking round some motorhomes after that, and just before it looked like it was going to rain, but it hadn't started raining yet. We met Bob, or as he's known, Roberty Bob. Roberty Bob. So hello, Roberty Bob, who's also thinking about starting a YouTube channel. So get going on that, Rob. You've just retired, so start a YouTube channel. Why not? Make some videos. Everybody's interested in other people's lives, so why not just show them what you're doing? That's sort of what we do, and we hope you enjoy it, even when we make videos out in the rain. I do remember a few years ago, I think we had the caravan, and I was making a video about something or other about the caravan, and it started to rain, and I hadn't finished the thing. So I went indoors, stopped the video obviously, but then the sun came out the next day, so I thought, oh well, I'll just go back out. So I made sure I put the same shirt on. So I I got up in the morning, put the same shirt on, and just continued that video as if it was the day before. And it was we were in the caravan. It was a bright green shirt I had on. So if you see that, you might be able to notice the cut between when I stopped and when I started the following day, but continued as if it was the same day. The magic of video. But those are all the people we've met at the Lincoln Motorhome show. It's a great show, actually. There's a lot to be seen. We've seen. I thought I'd found the ideal camper van for us, and I think it probably could be with just a little bit of a change. The only issue with it would be that it would be over £100,000. It's based on a VW Sprinter, I think, but it's a 4-wheel drive, so it's the VW 4Motion. Huge chunky BF Goodrich tyres on it. Massive storage space at the back. No gas in it at all, so it's completely electric. Here's a picture of it. So that's the sort of thing. Lovely spacious openness about it. Built to order, so it's from 8-ball camper conversions, and apparently they'll just make it to your spec, whatever you need. So you know, it was completely electric. Got induction hob for cooking and stuff like that. They've even fitted the Victron 3 kVA inverter charger, the same one we've got on the boat, and I think it was like 400 amp hours of battery. So you probably wouldn't need anything else. So no wonder there's no gas on it. Saw some others like the Niesman Bischoff Arto. Here's a picture of that, the front of it, for only £42,000, and it was an older one, obviously, but it's the top of the range from the Heimer company, Erwin Heimer, Niesman Bischoff. Really nice inside. I definitely go for that sort of thing. If we were upsizing from where we are now, we wanted to go for bigger, and we were going to go travelling a lot again. I'd definitely go for something like that, because it's really nice inside. Cheap as chips, at 42 grand. I think it's good, because the next one we looked at, I think it was a car to go for 136,000. I didn't take a picture of that because it just like ridiculous money. Lovely, huge garage, an island bed, very much like the Comanche, but felt a bit more spacious maybe, but it had that L-shaped lounge that we don't like, that we had in the first van. But there you go. It's the end of our stay at the Lincoln Motorhome show. We met a few more people yesterday as we were just wandering around the show, seeing if we sort of missed anything. I don't think we had, but we met Dave and Maeve, Steve and Ange, and Alan and Christine, all subscribers, and to be added to the list. I'll put a list of everybody at the end of the video, in a sort of credits sort of style. But we were asked a couple of questions about whether we were annoyed by people stopping us to say hello, but we're not at all. We really like it and appreciate you saying hello. So if you ever see us out and about, do say hello. Don't feel embarrassed about it. just pop over. Anyway, that's it. We've had a pretty good time. I wasn't able to buy a battery because there weren't any for sale. Well, there were a few, but not the ones I wanted. I've actually decided that I'm going to go for a battery from these guys, the lithium battery shop. He really knows his stuff. So, and they're pretty good value. like a 166 amp hour is £565. An 83 amp hour, these are lithium by the way, so that 83 amp hour will get you about 65 amp hours of usable energy, so and it will last 2,500 cycles upwards, so that's about 40 years on a sort of standard cycle that we use, which is about one a week. So not bad. So the 83 amp hour is 365 quid, and the price of lead acid batteries that I saw around was quite horrendous really. 110 amp hours are about 140 quid. So by the time you bought 2 or 3 of those, you're over the price of a lithium battery that's going to last you, well, for a very long time. This lead acid battery has lasted us about just 2 years. We use it pretty hard, sort of depleting it quite a lot, which doesn't help, but there you are. So we've had a nice time at the show, haven't we, Wendy?
We have indeed, yes. Yeah, it's been a good 4 days.
Yeah. And what do you think about the Lincoln show?
I loved the way it was laid out. It was nice and easy to walk round.
Yeah.
You didn't get lost so much. I think it's maybe more compact.
Yeah.
And it was easier to look round the show van. So, and the catering was good there. Lovely coffee bars, and the queues were long, but there wasn't too bad to queue for coffee. So,
no.
Yeah, very good. And we met some lovely people. That's what I like most about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the end of the show and the end of the show. So it's goodbye from me.
And it's bye-bye from me.
We'll see you all next time. Oh, it's goodbye from Pippin as well.
Pippin, yes.
Goodbye, Pippin.
Yeah.